which I guess is a good outcome, but man, it's certainly not something that I know if I can watch happen. We got some stats in last night from the podcast. #1 in Australia. We're actually going to do a networking event together with her and Rach. All right, yeah, so we've rocked up at Special Adventure Centre now. This Australia's most inclusive disability service. I don't know. So.
Okay, can you talk about Connor?
Can I talk about Connor? Connor. Who's Connor? Oh, Connor. So I've known Connor for about, have to be 27 years now. I met him on his birthday in 1997. He was pretty young, only 40 minutes or so old at the time, so still pretty fresh to the boxing industry at the time. Certainly didn't have any runs on the board in the community services sector, and I just knew when him and I, first met, I just knew this guy is gonna be shit at go-karting compared to me. Anyway, so we grew up, we got a little older, and not only was I better at go-karting, I was also more famous in the NDIS sector. I'm also richer, better looking, funnier. But to give the kid credit where credit's due, he can outbox me. Only for a little bit. Never say never. But yeah, that's Connor. So we've got Connor's first sparring session. So I'm really excited to see that. We don't know, I guess, who is sparring yet tonight, but yeah, I'm really excited to see him get in the ring. He's only 12 or so weeks out now. Keen to see how he goes.
It's GUWC99. I'm taking over growing up with Chris. I'm here with Connor. How you feeling about your first sparring, bro?
Mate, I'm good. I've already asked Barack to spar with you today.
With me?
Yeah.
All right. The first time that Connor's going to get knocked out is tonight, fellas. Growing up with Chris, we're going to see Chris's brother hit the canvas. You tried it?
We're going to see Justin go to hospital.
Not going to happen.
All right, I've taken the camera back off GUWC and the Fellowship of the Rings. Oh, Taylor's here, Barack's here, the whole fucking gang's here. All right, let's see some sparring. Should we do some pensive montage right now? Like it's a first fight, like he's fighting for his life, like it's the end of Rocky 7 or something? I don't know, here we go. Let's do it, cinematic masterpiece. So first up, he's matched up with Caden. Caden is someone that's also competing on the same card that Connor is. So for them to be sparring with each other at a similar level, it's great to see. Connor's getting some good shots in, copying some good shots as well, but having a blast and really sort of seeing what he's made of.
So, getting some exciting news from the head coach Barack that I'll be sparring with the contender champion from last year, Billy. That apparently, I think in 2 or 3 weeks, he's fighting for King of the Ring to get a state title. I don't know why Barack's put that much faith in me to think that I can probably spar with this person. So yeah, my confidence level on that one is out the window.
I don't want to record this shit. Sorry, turn it off. Turn it off, bro.
Well, that wasn't fun. Driving home, just feeling like absolute shit.
All right, bro, so Connor gets in the ring with Billy. He gets fucking pumped. As is to say with the future state champion, it made me physically sick in the stomach, and I was angry. I was angry at the whole world seeing it because my brother's just, copped it. But, full credit to Connor. He was a bit disheartened on the way home, but, we've been talking since, and he's really come around and said, it's really opened my eyes to where there's a lot of gaps in my training. I'm never going to let that happen again. I'm never going to put myself in a position to get sort of outboxed like that. So it's definitely going to take him to another level, which I guess is a good outcome. But man, it's certainly not something that I know if I can watch happen.
Hi, how you going?
Good. We got some stats in last night from the podcast.
Yep.
Number 1 in Australia.
Really?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's excellent news. Awesome.
No, I thought that was cool. We've got a very niche audience, but in that category, number 1. Still here, never left. So this morning I'm getting a catch up with an old friend of mine, Greta. I've known Greta for about 14 years, since I was a support worker all that time ago. And Greta has now gone on to start her own business delivering training to providers on how to properly support people with a disability in a really dignified way. So her and I are going to talk about some collaborations that we can do and just catch up. Greta is a heap of fun. We're actually going to do a networking event together with her and Rach, so keep your eyes out for that. Okay, we're on our way to record some more episodes for the Provider Playbook, Australia's #1 podcast in the community services and non-profit sector on Apple Podcasts. It's definitely not something I'm going to get sick of saying, much like being named Australia's most influential NDIS personality. B-roll here. Make sure you put the B-roll there, yeah? Fuck.
Thank you. He wasn't ready. Huge thank you. It's because of you we're at #1, and we just can't believe that you guys even enjoy listening to the rubbish that we sit down and talk about. But we're just so thrilled.
I mean, we are pretty interesting, pretty entertaining, but we hope we're providing value to you guys. But what we are looking for is more guests this year. So somewhere around this video or in the bio, there will be a link.
But again, the competition there.
Or not SDA, what are you doing?
Or at least go out and work in the sector, understand it, and try, which we've just completely hacked out on her about. And also, I believe a new one opening in the Eastern Suburbs. Huh? Okay, I'm going to leave that one. Okay, I always talk about niching, and I think it's something that you've done really, really well.
Cool, so we're off to see Omar. Omar is one of my longer term clients now. He's been with us for a while, so going in, bit of a strategy meeting, get 2024 kicked off. I thought it was time to let you into the inner sanctum, see some of the work that we do, and Omar is always happy for us to bring a camera. So with Omar, we are launching a lot more of our Cornerstone programs. What our Cornerstone programs are basically bigger than Ben-Hur programs that allow you to connect with support coordinators and other stakeholders in the sector to grow your business in the sector. So, plug here, if you are a provider that is looking to grow and scale, check out Provider Growth. Links down in the bio. That is how we have helped hundreds of providers deliver millions of support hours. Now, back to regular programming. So we've just rocked up. We're filming a new style of YouTube video that should be coming out, what, next week? All right, yeah, so we've rocked up at Special Adventure Centre now. We're going to this Australia's most inclusive disability service. I don't know. So yeah, no, this is definitely the coolest place. So definitely check out the video when we drop it. But yeah, giving you guys a bit of a behind the scenes peek. Make sure to tune in, because if you want to see this arcade that's specifically designed for people with disabilities only, you can use your core support funding. Like, this is why I do what I do, to see cool shit like this and blow places like this. Like, this is why I do what I do, you know, the cool shit like this, to see all this and to see people with disabilities being given the same opportunities as, you know, everyone in the mainstream sort of opportunities that they have. So I've got to meet Ibrahim, who works here, and then we're going to film that YouTube video. Yeah, make sure to check that one out.
Alright guys, just wrapped up with Chris. Very happy to have you guys here, and I cannot wait to see how this video turns out. Have a good one.
Really get much time to, but you're going to have to live stream my fight in there for.
Yeah, we definitely can though.
I wonder if there's any participants or providers out in Sydney or Western Sydney specifically that want to watch my fight on April 20. Maybe send us a message. We'll see if the boys here will.
No need to see. I'm going to confirm right now we can definitely do that.
Bye.
See ya. Got El Jana next door, not far. Across the train station we have El Jana with great food.
So we got so this is my last meal of freedom. So we're doing a, you know, can't come to Western Sydney and go to the arcade without eating some of the local delicacies. So, which means for the sake of the YouTube video, I have to eat some El Jana. It's a hard life, but someone's got to do it. And then we're off to get my meal plan. So all my meals are now being prepped and stuff specifically for my fight cuts. So yeah, Bayside Meals, shout out to them, keeping me super fit. The quarter chicken plate, thank you. Yeah, a lot of food. So this is the best of what Western Sydney has to offer. So after a hard day at the arcade, you've got to try, brother. Look at this, look how much salt they put on it. I now see why I recommend them. Fuck, those chips are good. Yeah, mad. All right, let's dig into this. Done. I did it for you guys.